All right, great to see everybody. Nice pack. Thank you for having us here in São Paulo.
Bom, boa tarde, pessoal. Vamos começar aqui a coletiva do Head Coach Andy Reid. Ele vai estar disponível para perguntas de vocês. Good morning, guys. We will be having Andy Reid with us today. He will be available for your questions. Se vocês tiverem dificuldade para fazer perguntas em inglês, eu posso traduzir para vocês.
Okay, go ahead and fire away with the questions.
Nick Maslow with Eagle Magazine. Obviously, it's a really exciting time for Travis. Have you noticed any difference in his performance on the field amid all the big personal news?
Travis Kelce, and time's different for him. It looks all the same to us. So he's in a good place. He's worked very hard this training camp and the off season, and really looks forward to getting started. No differences.
Jesse.
Hey Andy, been any updates about the field conditions and what you guys are expecting tomorrow?
Yeah, no, I know the league has spent time on the field, so field conditions was a question. I know that the league has spent time working on that. They were aware of it last year, so I think it'll be ripping and ready to go. But you know what? Whatever it is, both teams are playing on it, and we roll.
Hey Coach, welcome to Brazil. Hope you guys have a nice time here. So last year, Eagles came by. They had a great game against the Green Bay, and we all know how the season ended. Do you think this Brazilian crowd could be a lucky charm for you guys as well this year?
I know they're going to be fired up and ready to go, and if it helps us with what the Eagles did, I'll take it. That's great. Thank you.
Bye.
Andy, what does this kind of media interest in the reception you guys got last night sort of tell you about the meaning of playing the game here?
So the fans were unbelievable at the airport. They were all decked out in red and yellow, and I know the crowd. We saw what the crowd was for the soccer game this past week, and we know that it's going to be wild tomorrow night. And we appreciate all the interest. It's so exciting to be able to come down here to our brothers and sisters to the south and have an opportunity to play in this game.
Coach,
Yes.
last season the Chiefs' superpower was execution inside games, and you've talked a lot about your mantra, "Don't judge." Are you planning on implementing "Don't judge" tomorrow?
Well, I try to introduce it all the time. I'm not judging anybody in here, other than we're all good folks, and we're shooting for the best for this game tomorrow, and for both teams, and it should be a heck of a football game. But I always try to live by that. Yes.
Steve.
Coach, you got this team that played in London and then Mexico City, also Germany. Here in Brazil now, what's your first impressions on this city so far compared to the other cities you've been to?
Yeah, I would, and I wouldn't compare it. I'd just say great people. We've been fortunate to play those other places, and the people were so receptive to the game. We appreciate it. We know what the NFL is all about around the world, and we feel privileged to be an ambassador of sorts to be able to promote it here in Brazil.
Coach, welcome to Brazil.
Thank you.
And in general, what do you expect for this season for Chiefs, and what atmosphere do you expect for tomorrow in this stadium?
Yeah, so I like our team, and then we'll just see. We try to take it game by game, and this one's a big one. So the people of Brazil are going to get an opportunity to see two good football teams playing each other. They're in the same division, and it means a lot to both teams. So it'll be top-notch football for you, and so we'll take this one by itself, and then we'll work on the next one later as we go. And that's the way we'll go through the season.
Hey, Coach. Very often in the NFL, the relationship between a quarterback and a head coach is the foundation of a winning project in the league. So, how is your process to develop a good culture of football in the Chiefs and your relationship with Pat Mahomes?
Yeah, so Pat Mahomes is a special guy and a heck of a football player, but also a good father, a good person, good husband. And he goes about his business the right way. I appreciate that. I appreciate how he handles his teammates and works with them. And doesn't put himself above them, but he's in with them, and that's important in this sport that you do that. I like your jacket. I might take that from you.
Excuse me. Hey Andy, welcome to Brazil.
Thank you, Dan.
We know that it's hard to. Sorry for that. We know that it's hard to lose Rashid Rice in the first games of the season. What is preferable in this process? Transfer his duties to other players, or change the system to adapt with who you have available?
Yeah, so Rashid's a real positive guy, big heart, very positive in everything he does. He was practicing with us up until this past week and left with good energy. So he's away from the team now for a few weeks. And but we've got good players at that position that I know will step up and work hard to do a good job in that.
Coach Reid here. Josh Simmons had the chance to start at left tackle from day one. How challenging is that for a rookie to fill the spot? Here, coach.
All right, say it one more time. I'm
Yeah, sorry. Josh Simmons had the chance to start at left tackle from day one. How challenging it is for a rookie to start from day one at that position specifically?
Yeah, no, it's a tough deal, but he's worked very hard at solidifying that position and making sure he has an opportunity to play. And that was a big challenge for him throughout training camp. I think he's handled it right. He has the honor of going against some good defensive ends this week, and so I anticipate him stepping up and rising to that challenge in doing so. Yeah.
Hi, Coach. Welcome to Brazil. What's the secret to continuing to involve as a head coach and keeping the Chiefs nearly unbeatable for all these years? And do you plan to try a Brazilian burger called Podrão?
That sounds pretty good. I might have to do that. Yeah, so we try to work hard at our job and as coaches and players to make sure we can put out the best product we can. And then you've got to go play. And so the guys have worked very hard. They're coming off a training camp that was about a month long, and in the heat and humidity, and they spent a lot of hours up in St. Joe, Missouri, doing that. And so I think they look forward to having an opportunity to play against somebody else, and it's such a big venue right now.
Coach, over here.
Yes.
I'm Tammy from Coach Buzz and Universitados. I'd like to know, how does it feel to be in a country where NFL and American football is growing so fast, but it's really recent still, and to be able to show an amazing football, this amazing sports to some kids who might actually fall in love with it and pick up a football instead of a soccer ball maybe. How does it feel to be a part of that growing culture here in Brazil?
Sure. Yeah, I think that's a neat part of this. When we got off the plane, the reception we had, a lot of kids were there, all wearing jerseys, and the reception was unbelievable with the people. And so we know it's growing here. We know that. We respect soccer. We know it's growing from American football too, and both can exist at the same time and have a lot of success. Yeah.
Hi, Coach. I saw you play in Frankfurt and in 2 Super Bowls. And the environment, the actually crowd is almost the same in the Super Bowl and in the international game. Do you think that's an advantage for Chiefs who know better this kind of environment?
Sure. Yeah, I think that it'll be loud. I think it'll be loud when the offense is out. I think it'll be loud when the defense is out, and special teams. So we've got to be ready for all of that. We kind of practiced it the best way we could without having fans at practice, but we've used the noise. Anticipated being very loud. Yes.
We'll do 2 more, guys. Go ahead, over there to the side.
Hi, Coach. I am Guilherme from Connect Football Brazil. It's awesome to have you here with us.
Thank you.
So, Coach, you are one of the 4 coaches to have 300 wins in the NFL history, and also the only one coach to have 100 victories with 2 different teams. So, I wonder, what makes you motivated to go there every single day, every single year, scout college players, talk to the players, motivate, because you achieve all those great things. So I want to know if you go back into your early years, what do you tell him? You know, it's like I made it. You know, I choose so many great teams in the NFL history. So I want to know, Coach.
Yeah, and I've been very fortunate to have coached a lot of real good players and have real good coaches to work with. Two great organizations, really three as an assistant coach. I was with the Green Bay Packers, and so 3 organizations between the Eagles and the Chiefs. With that came a lot of wins. Most of all that drives me is I respect the game. I understand. I love being able to teach, and I'm around young guys that are positive. So when I look in the mirror and I'm older, they're the same age, and they make you feel young. So it's a great thing.
Last one, good.
Hey, Coach.
So,
Gabriel Schultz from 50 Yards. Welcome to Brazil. The NFL has an international program for players from other countries, but there are still few players considered starters. Do you think with the globalization of the NFL, hosting games in other countries, you will see more international players making back in the league like Karlaftis? Thank you.
Yes, no, I think so. I think that'll take place. I had a kicker from Brazil at one time, you know, the Chicago Bears, and so he would tell me how passionate the people are here. And, so we look forward to coming here, but I would say yes. I think the league's going to continue to grow in different countries, and I think that's a positive. I know that the league's striving for that.
thank you guys.
Danny, one more. Omar Ruiz, NFL Network. Andy, people excited to hear how many Super Bowls you guys have played in, how many other international games, the different stages you've played on. Do you ever look at this experience through the eyes of maybe a rookie or a player who hasn't done this with you guys before and just kind of marvel on their experience?
Yeah, no, we've talked to all the rookies, and it's for their first game in a venue like this is something special, and that's the way you've got to handle it, as opposed to being in awe of the whole thing. Enjoy the moment, and enjoy every play that you have an opportunity to play. And I think that's how we'll go about it.
Thanks again.